So guys, as you know, Anthony Joshua has not been hiding from the fact that he lost to Andy Ruiz Jr. He's not hiding away from the media, and he is letting everyone know that he was perfectly fine going into the fight. The only problem was he was disillusioned with boxing and he didn't want to fight Andy Ruiz Jr. Now his promoter Eddie Hearn has said that Anthony Joshua must snap out of this in order for him to regain his heavyweight titles on December 7th in Saudi Arabia. This is what Eddie Hearn had to say. I think he just needs to snap out of it. I think he was disillusioned with the sport because he wanted to fight Deontay Wilder. He couldn't get that fight, and as he said in the interview, he didn't really want to fight Andy Ruiz. But tough. You fought him, and you fought a real hungry guy. I think the great thing about this promotion is that for now, for the first time next week, he looks the man in the eyes who is the only man to beat him as a professional. It's going to be absolutely huge. The whole world will stop to watch this fight. So, there we have it. Now, I don't believe Anthony Joshua needs any words of encouragement from Eddie Hearn. He knows he has to snap out of it, and he lives and breathes for the competition. So, finding that drive to get those heavyweight titles back will not be that hard for Anthony Joshua to conjure. But what he must do is leave June 1 behind. Obviously, there are going to be demons, even going into the press conference next week. There will be demons with Anthony Joshua. And there will be when he sees Andy Ruiz Jr. across from him in the ring. But he must get past that. It is a psychological problem if he allows it to get to him. Now, I believe that Anthony Joshua lives and breathes for the competition. So there is no reason why he cannot get past this. But obviously, Anthony Joshua is going to be struggling to get through the fact that he has lost to Andy Ruiz Jr. He said in the fight after, he wanted it to be Deontay Wilder, not Andy Ruiz Jr. If it was going to be anyone that beat him, it should have been Deontay Wilder. Now, obviously, that is not great because obviously fighting Deontay Wilder is a completely different prospect. Andy Ruiz Jr. is a completely different fighter. Andy Ruiz Jr. is probably a better boxer than Deontay Wilder, but ultimately Deontay Wilder has that concussive power that can end any fight. Andy Ruiz Jr. doesn't necessarily have that. I think Anthony Joshua was more embarrassed than anything, judging by how the guy looks. But you cannot go too much on what the guy looks like because Andy Ruiz Jr. is a very good fighter. Maybe he's a better fighter than he is a boxer. And that is what Anthony Joshua struggled with. He struggled with that Mexican style. The fact that Andy Ruiz Jr. was attacking the body. And once Anthony Joshua got hurt, Andy Ruiz Jr. would not let him recover. And that will be in Anthony Joshua's head. He will be thinking, if Andy Ruiz Jr. hurts me, then he's not going to let me off the hook. So Anthony Joshua in the rematch will adopt a safety first style, I believe. And I think he has to fight someone like Andy Ruiz Jr. He has to box him, not fight him. Because if he fights him and Andy Ruiz Jr. can get on the inside, then he is fighting Andy Ruiz Jr.'s game. Now, sports psychology is a big part of the sport, probably more than physical. So there will be a mental weakness for Anthony Joshua, no matter what he does, no matter how he prepares going in there for the rematch. But he must put that aside. He must try and overcome that. If he cannot, then he could suffer another defeat to Andy Ruiz Jr. But my money is on Anthony Joshua getting past that, getting back in the ring and winning his world titles back. But anyway guys, what are your thoughts on this? Eddie Hearn saying Anthony Joshua needs to snap out of this. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, click the thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.